Hey guys, Journal Boy here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do a kind of craft or DIY with some CDs that I found in my house and I was going to throw them away. So what I'm going to do is just basically paint them and maybe get them clear. So first of all, you're seeing how I'm painting this CD. I'm doing a red flame look and I really liked it, and I saw this idea basically on Pinterest, most of these ideas, and it was maybe in March when people started doing it and they discovered a way to paint CDs and also make them clear. But in this video I will only show you some clear and others not, because I didn't know that much how to do it and I got some tries, but still it was pretty awful, not gonna lie. So here I'm basically painting the red and doing an outline of a gray, of black, and here is the final look. So the next CD that I'm going to paint is actually a DVD, because I thought you could also scratch everything and make it clear with a DVD, but actually not, and it just left this purplish look, but it still was kind of cool. So I decided I wanted to do some Hindu symbol of luck. It's this circle, that blue circle that has an eye, and I wanted to make this because a friend of mine really likes this design and really likes it. So for her birthday I decided I wanted to gift her this, and I think it actually ended up being pretty cool with the blue, with the purplish thing. So now I'm going to do the outline of the eyes, which sadly it got a bit with the blue paint, although I left it to rest, but still it got a bit, but still it gave that cool look, and I really enjoyed doing it, because also it was to a friend, so I thought it was pretty cool. And this is the final look. I just added some the eyes. And next up, this is actually a clear CD, actually a DVD, and I don't know how I managed to do this, but it came out really different. The purplish color didn't come, but just over the edges, and I don't really know why, but I'm still going to use it and give it and clean it a bit. So now I'm doing a cow pattern, which I also saw some of these. The cow pattern, it was pretty easy, just doing some random black forms and then align them with each other so it made some sense. And I really like this design. Overall, all of the designs you're going to see are pretty cool in my opinion. And also with the Posca, which is the marker that I'm using, made it so easy. Huge thanks to my friend Lucy for giving them for this video, because I didn't have anything and the paint is more difficult, so it really made my life easier and better to paint the CDs. So now I'm going to do a black outline to get off the purplish things, and this is the final look. Next up, I have this blue Billie Holiday CD, which with this type of CDs, I tried to get it off of one, but it didn't come very well. So I decided I was just going to paint the other side with a color that resembles most the others. And now I'm going to draw some butterflies, some blue butterflies, because I think mostly butterflies are reminiscent of the color blue. Or still, I saw some pretty cool designs that I really didn't think I could manage to do them, of butterflies, and you can really see the shapes that I'm doing. I was basically going to end up doing the most basic childish design, but I decided I didn't want to do it and tried to do the butterfly design that everyone knows, but each butterfly was so different. They weren't really that equal, but still weren't that bad. And I really like this city, how it turned out. You will see now how it will turn out. But I really enjoyed painting it. At first it was a bit painful because I didn't know what I was doing, and I thought it was so strange, and leaving it like this blue, it was gonna end up being not that great. So I really wanted to give that upgrade, which is why I decided I wanted to do this, doing the black outline, the body of the butterfly, and then add some white dots in the corner. Like maybe you've seen some pictures of butterflies or drawings and you've seen it has all of these, but it also has this type of lines in the inside that gives that much more like professional, or basically how butterflies are. They have these lines overall. So I thought it was better if I'll do it on the big butterflies. And basically that's what I did. I used a Statler permanent Lumocolor in black, and it was thin, so it was easier to write. Although I don't know why, but you can see here in the video that it doesn't really turn out with some angles of light. You cannot see it very well, but in others you can. So it really ended up being really cute, and really I think it's my favorite design overall because it was the most difficult to make, and so I really appreciate all the effort I put into. So here's the final design, and I really enjoyed how it turned out. Next up we have these white CD on one side, and basically I'm going to use this white Posca to draw some daisies. And at first it looked a bit like clouds, or just like maybe popcorn, I guess, but I wanted to do daisy design since it was more easy to do. It was just drawing some small flowers. And the problem is with the Posca that the white marker, since it's white, it's more difficult to paint, and it gives a more clear look, I guess. It's not as opaque as the other ones, but if you wait for it to dry and give it another layer, it will turn out pretty good. And next up, what I'm going to do is, since I didn't have any yellow Posca, I'm going to use paint, which since I only had to draw a small circle, it wasn't that difficult, and it didn't end up really bad. I didn't do a perfect circle, just like to go with the flow. So it was less perfect, and it showed how truly were. I was not going to do a perfect circle or anything, just so you could see clearly that it was a daisy. And seeing it now, I think I should have done more petals since I only did like 4, but it gave a pretty cool look. And here is the final design, and I really liked how it turned out, more simple, more classic, but really cool overall. Next up we have this green CD, another one of the collection. I'm going to use a red Posca, a green Posca, a black and a white Posca. So do you know what I'm going to do? Maybe not, or maybe yes. So I'm going to do some watermelons. And well, since I had this red and this type of green, I thought they would match perfectly to do some watermelons all around, like small pieces. And yeah, this maybe made you think right now of Harry Styles, or maybe not, I don't know. And let me know in the comments if you like Harry Styles. I'm not really into him. Maybe I've listened to 1 or 2 songs or 3, but he definitely has some good music. Watermelon Sugar was definitely a summer pop. Not gonna talk about the meaning, but still, it was really good. So let me know, you guys, if you want me to do something related to Harry Styles, although I'm not into him. Maybe a review, maybe not. Whatever you like. Maybe I can do a journal when he releases his next music video or something like that. So right now I'm going to do the outlines of the watermelons with the green marker, and I really varied some of the designs of the watermelon. I do more triangles or more semicircular pieces so that they were different, and I think they ended up good, although I had a little problem. Now we're going to add the seeds, which they were really difficult to make because I didn't know if I wanted to do more like a oval shape or a circle. So in some it ended up not being that bad, but others it was a bit of a disaster, I'm not gonna lie. But still, I really liked the design. I don't think I ended up using the white Posca, now that I'm looking into it. No, I didn't, so not talk about that. So here's the final look. I added some hearts and hope you like that. And last but not least, I'm using this mini clear circle, which I found in my house, that it usually comes on the top with all the CDs that you can use to put content into it. So I decided I wanted to use that. And I don't know if you've seen them, but I wanted to draw and paint some of these yellow faces, more abstract, and it wasn't as clear as I wanted to be since the paint was more difficult to use. And I didn't have any yellow, but I wanted to do them with yellow. And then the problem was then adding the black, which also was very difficult on top of the paint, but it ended up having a cool look and I really enjoyed it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want me to do more of painting CDs, if you like this type of videos, more crafty videos, and I will definitely keep these in my room. They are so beautiful. I may hang them or maybe in shelves. I really like them. So I'll see you in the next video.